Howdy folks, here we have a water drip review from InkDependence.com for Diatramentis' Oriental Red. This came in the Valentine's or the February edition of the Goulet Pens ink drop, and it's a pretty decent red, I suppose. It's not really for me. It's a bit too dry, I think. It ends up looking a little bit like it's washed out, although I think maybe it's just kind of dry. If you have a pen that has a really wet flow, a really generous sort of feed, I don't know, give this one a shot. But if your pen is a little bit dry, a little bit of a dry nib like my TWSBI 540, then you're not going to love this ink, I don't think. It's not going to have any real feathering, you're not going to have much spread, you're not going to really have any bleed, especially since it's a bit dry, which is kind of nice. It's a decent enough red, I kind of like it, but it's kind of bland in the final analysis. If you compare it to the other red pens I have going right now, I have the Oriental Red and I had a Sailor Gentle Grenade, which is kind of a maroony sort of purplish red. You've got the Pilot's Natural Varsity Red, which is really bright and vibrant. Then Diamine Matador, which is kind of a bloody red. The Oriental Red really just kind of is boring. To me, anyway. You might be in favor of it. It looks a little bit like Tiananmen now that I think about it, although I don't have that in anything. But the smear makes it look really nice. Maybe if you had a wet pen, it would work out well for you. So let's see what the water drop test does. Put some water on here. Alright. Let's see, it's sort of lifting away already. I don't think this is going to stick around. In fact, I don't know of many waterproof reds. I know that Noodler's has a red called Fox, but I haven't tried that one yet. I've got it on my list of things I want, but I don't have it yet. Yeah, this one is not at all water resistant. Comes right away, leaves a little bit of a cherryish looking stain on your cloth, but yeah, it comes right away. You can barely even make out where the lines used to be on this one. So, Oriental Red, not waterproof. Not waterproof at all. Also, not very generous, kind of bland. So, this one's not for me, but I'm sure it has its uses and I'm sure it has its fans. So, there you go. Oriental Red.